Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody watching. My name is Dale. I am a United States soldier, and I'm also a cosmetologist that does hair in the barracks. So I decided to make this video today just to give you guys 6 things that you can incorporate into your business while being a hairstylist or a barber in the military. Now, this comes with a lot of benefits, right? Obviously, you are going to be making extra money, having money in your pocket, but don't do it just for the money. Make sure you are fulfilling your clients' needs and they are coming back. That is your goal. Usually when we are in the military, right, depending on our contracts, we are in these duty stations for maybe 3 years, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe even 1, right? So you want to build those relationships with your clients so that way they come back, and you can expect for those clients to come back in 2 weeks, in 3 to 4 weeks. So that way you know how you want to gauge your calendar. You're going to tell yourself, like, I have a whiteboard over here, you can't see it, but whenever I have clients reach out to me, I may not immediately put it in my calendar, but I instantly write it down on my whiteboard, and then I go back to my calendar on my door, and then I fill in the month, the day for the month. So I'm going to give y'all 6 things. Number 1, you want to have a clean and comfortable area for your clients to come in and feel either at home or like they're in the salon. Obviously, if you're in a barracks like me, you gotta work with what you have. You don't always have such a big space to work in. My room is pretty decent. It's nothing crazy, but it is kind of small, right? So I have my room set up. I'm gonna just say it's pretty open, right? Most people say when they come here, they like it, they feel comfortable. It's not, I don't like to have a lot of clutter as it is. So that's number 1. Make sure you have a clean and comfortable space for your clients. Every time you have somebody coming in, whether they are old or new, and what I mean by old is that they are a returning client, you wanna make sure your area is clean. You want to clean, you want to sweep, you want to mop, you want to make sure it smells good before they get here. You want to make sure you put your clothes away, anything. You want to make sure you are spraying your chair down, disinfecting it, you are cleaning your utensils and all of that. So that way when they come in, they already know what takes. That way when they come here, first impressions are everything. That first impression when they come in is going to be, oh, it wasn't clean, they didn't take the time out to give me, what I was looking for. Another thing I want to say, right? Make sure your bathroom is clean. Let me emphasize that. Make sure your bathroom is clean. I am naturally a clean person, so I like to be clean as it is, right? But for me, I do a lot of braids. I have a lot of female clients, right? I like to have my bathroom even more clean before they get here because they're females, right? They need to go in the bathroom and do their lady business. And I want them to feel comfortable to go in my bathroom and do their lady business. Do whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna make sure I have at least 2 rolls of tissue, and I'm also gonna have some wipes in there and air freshener, and obviously I'm going to have it smelling good. If you are a male that is providing these services and you don't sit down when you pee, make sure you wipe that toilet seat off, lift it up, wipe around the ring, put you a bleach tablet in the back of your toilet. Thank me later. But yes, make sure your bathroom is clean, especially for the ladies, and have a trash can in there so they can do their lady business. Number 2, have a set price. Don't be greedy and don't be conniving. Do you hear me? When you have your prices set, have them set all the way across the board. Don't be sneaky, don't be conniving, don't be on a fugazi mess. If you're gonna charge homegirl over here $60 for a retwist, and she at E5, she at E4, make sure you charge that E7, that E8, that E9 $60. Don't try to charge that E6, E7, E8, E9 more than you charging this person because you know what they making, right? We don't do things like that. That's wrong. Make sure your price is set all the way across the board. Like for me, I am about to do a little bit of rebranding. So things are going to change a little bit, right? So that way when I do post my new price list, everybody knows what they are getting charged. Obviously, depending on the client, there will be upcharges. If they say, hey, I'm going to change it up today, I'm going to do something different. It may take a little bit longer, or I want you to add more products in my hair, or whatever it is. Make sure you are thoroughly telling them what they are getting into, or send them the price beforehand. But most importantly, make sure you are being real. What's the other word I'm looking for? And you are being authentic across the board. Don't try to be sneaky, because let me tell you, if you don't know, people talk. And if you think that you're going to be slick and go and charge this person a different price than you charge the other person, the first conversation people are going to have, right? It goes like this. Hey, I love your hair. Who did it? Oh, Dell did my hair. How much did he charge? He charged me $75. Okay, that's a good price. I'm gonna get my hair done by him. I like his work and I like the price. They're gonna book with you, they're gonna sit in your chair, and you're gonna tell them, hey, today your total is gonna be $95. Now you're gonna get clocked, and they're gonna tell you, well, so-and-so told me you charged them $75. Why is it different for me? And I got exactly what they got. We're gonna leave that topic alone. I think we understand. Don't be conniving. Number 3, a thorough consultation. Make sure you are understanding what your client wants and you are providing that for them. That way they leave feeling more confident and fulfilled. So that way they already tell themselves, they tell you, you'll see me in 2 weeks. You'll see me in the next month. I'm coming back. I love my hair. I love how you did it. I love how you took the time to evaluate my scalp. I love how you took the time to ask me many questions to figure out exactly what I wanted. So that way when they come back, they already trust you. That you want your goal is for them to leave with your trust before they walk out. You want to gain their trust. That is the goal. So that way they feel confident enough to come back. A thorough consultation, not just at the beginning of the service, right? Throughout. I make sure I place a mirror in front of my client. Quick, I'm gonna get off topic. I was gonna do a wall of mirrors on the other side of my room, but I'm supposed to be moving rooms, so I haven't done that yet. But I wanna literally put a lot of mirrors. I wanna make my whole wall full of mirrors, so that way my client can see the process from beginning to end and they can fully see themselves. And if it gets to a point when they want to switch it up, or they feel like they want to change something, and say, hey, I actually think I want to go to the side part, or can you add more hair here, or can you take less out, or I'm not feeling this, I want to switch it up. They can see it from beginning to end. Don't put your clients in a predicament where they get to the end of the service and they don't like it. Make sure they can see what's going on. Me, if I'm doing the middle part, side part, before I mow anything down, before I set anything in place, I do my pre-section and I say, hey, stand up, please, go and look in the mirror, because that's my good mirror over there, and tell me if you like your part. Is that in the middle for you? Yeah, that's good. And I proceed. Number 4, your clients are walking testimonies. Don't forget that. Do not send anybody out of your chair, out your room, out your house, looking a mess. If you wouldn't wear it, don't send them out. And I'm also going to say, not just because you won't wear it, but let's say this. If you don't think that this is the proper thing to do and it feels wrong, don't do it. And tell them why. Give them a reason. Hey, I don't think that this is going to last in your hair as long as you would intend it to. Hey, I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, that these curls are going to hold because we need to do a trim. You know, whatever the case is. So yeah, just remember, your clients are going to be a walking testimony. They're going to brag on you. They're going to tell people, I love how Dale did my hair. I love that he took his time. I love how his room was clean. It smelled good. He had water for me to drink. He had snacks for me to snack on. He had TV for me to watch. You know, things like that. And that goes back to number one, making sure they feel comfortable. But don't forget, your client is going to talk. The way you send them out that door, people are going to see it. They're going to question it. And if it looks a hot mess, they will be told, oh my God, girl, who did your hair? Don't go back to him because he effed you up. He effed you up. It don't look good. I think you should try my homegirl, Keisha. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you are doing this with love and you are doing this to your best ability, and don't play in nobody's head. Be real and upfront and authentic with your clients. I cannot stress that. If somebody asks me, for example, hey, can you do me a wig? I'll tell them, wigs really aren't my strong suit. Can I lay a little lace down? Absolutely. But I know it's not finna be tea how them braids gonna be. So I'm gonna tell you straight up. We could try it out. That's up to you. But I'm gonna be real with you from the beginning and tell you that ain't my strong suit, or I haven't done it in a while. I need to refresh her up. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm not doing your wig. I'm not doing your wig. I'm not even finna play in your head like that. I'm gonna be straight up and tell you that. Would you like to proceed with another service? Do you want to get braids? If not, I suggest you book somebody else for that style, because I'm not going to do it to how you would like it, and I know I'm not. Have those conversations. Don't be money hungry because you do not want to lead these clients on. And number 5, availability. Make sure you are giving yourself enough time to do these services. I want to give you some free chicken. When you have payday coming up and also 4-day weekends, those are going to be your money making weeks. The 1st and the 15th, you know that's when your clientele is going to pick up. We are getting paid. People are getting ready to go out of town, see family, do kickbacks, cookouts, whatever. They want to get their hair done. So make sure you try to keep your schedule open. Obviously, if work permits that to happen, you make sure you want to have your books open, especially for the 1st and the 15th. And when you know you have a 4-day weekend coming up, make sure you try to have your slots open, especially if you want to make that coin. Have those 4-day weekends available, because I promise you, those 4 days, before they even start, people are going to try to book with you on a Wednesday and a Thursday because they have made plans to go out of town and enjoy the 4-day and you know, do whatever they're going to do. But that's going to be your money making weeks. So try to make yourself available for those days. Make sure you book accordingly. Start your services early in the morning. I know some people don't like to get up, but me, if you want some boho knotless braids to your ankles, to the back of your kneecaps, 6:30, 8:30, we're gonna have to start early, my love. To top it off, I hope you guys were taking notes mentally and physically, right? Understand that the coin is going to come in regardless when you set yourself up for success. The coin will come in, but you have to do the inner work and the outer work. These tips that I gave you tonight, take them very seriously, because the clientele will come in. We spend a lot of time with each other at these duty stations, and especially being in these barracks. Market yourself. That's another thing. That's going to be tip number 6 before I close this off. Market yourself. Anytime I see one of these ladies walking around and I see a puffball, I be, hey, just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Dell. I do hair over here in the barracks. I do a lot of braids. I do feed-ins, knotless, so on and so forth. I introduce myself. I show them my work. I make sure I trade either my phone number or any form of social media with them, usually my Instagram. And I make sure we have a good conversation. Hello? First impressions are everything. Make sure you are setting yourself up for success, because the money will come in regardless. But I promise you, if you are not doing these tips that I gave you tonight, your clients will not come back. They are going to book with somebody else that gives them what they need. So I hope this video helped. I love y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe. And Dell TV, we will see you in the next episode. Ciao.